Good evening and welcome to Oriel Park. It's been another week in which so much has happened, not just in Oriel but around the league. And Clark's not short of that, but Davies has won it back. Davies, can he find someone in white in the middle? He might find someone on the edge. Bradshaw with the shot, blocked by Cleary. Dundalk still have it. Davies still involved. Now Anamasu. Johnny Kenny biting back, but Dundalk still with the possession, lofted into the area. Lopez gets it away. Up goes Green and Bradshaw wins it. Mountney round the corner. Lopez will send that away and just relieve some of that pressure.
Great play by Archie Davis again. He's chasing the lost cause. He's tested, he's backed himself, knocked the boy full back and got after it. And he just dilly-dallied on it a little bit there. And then Archie Davis nicked in, took it off his toe, and it's a good ball in. Trevor Clark just has to be a little bit sharper when he gets into those positions.
Doyle back to Davies. Heavy touch though. Noonan is there for Rovers. Now Jack Byrne. And it's won back by the hoops. Here's Aaron Green now into the penalty area looking for his striking partner, Johnny Kenny. But Dundalk with players back, and it's come off a Rovers player last.
Yeah, just as we're saying, Trevor Clark was dilly-dallying at one end, the opposite end. Dundalk just stopped, turned around if the ball was out, but Jack Byrne nicked in.
Doyle. Davies taken from him by Kavanagh. Now it's Noonan with a bit of space. Noonan, he slipped that into Kenny. Mayo Anamasoon will try and get back at him. Monroe gets down to save what's a pretty routine stop at his front post. The Rovers threatening maybe for the first time in the game after 16 and a half minutes, John.
Yeah, it's a lovely little ball. It's there, played through the midfield too. And once Noonan got in there, it's a lovely little slide ball down the side of Andy Boyle.
But that second Waterford goal by Malias Asamoah really did seem to dent Dundalk's fragile confidence. And Waterford went on to win it handsomely. Here's Paul Doyle. Doyle with the shot from distance. And, well, I'm not entirely sure Leon Poles knew exactly where that was going to end up. But Paul Doyle took aim and just off target.
And he's well able. We've seen him do it before. It's poor enough play by Archie Davis. It's a poor ball in, but he goes, wins it back. And here Paul Doyle just drives forward, has a look up, one thought in his mind. And
Noonan. And here's Josh Honahan into the middle to Jack Byrne. 4 players ahead of him in green shirts, but he can't find any of them. Zach Johnson is there first, and Johnson. Pace and power down the right-hand side. 3 players in the middle for the Dundalk. One of them is Horgan. Horgan looking for Cullen in the middle. Roberto Lopez is stationed at the front post to send it behind.
Yeah, Lopez done really well. Was in that John Terry position at the front post, just cleared it out. But Johnson, what a run down the line. Lung busting run. He's nicked in front of Johnny Kenny, and he's gone the whole way down. Lovely little ball.
Is repelled by Davies at first. Byrne, and they'll try and come again, Rovers. We are inside the last minute of the opening 45. Here's Byrne to Kavanagh. Kavanagh lifts it into the area. John Mountney is there. It'll break for Johnny Kenny with the shot. Blocked by Boyle. Really brave block by the Dundalk centre back. In again by Shamrock Rovers and by Jack Byrne at the outside of the boot, but straight into the midriff of Ross Monroe.
Yeah, it's the first time really Rovers kind of pinned the whole Dundalk team back within the confines in the box, and I actually thought Rovers had a shout for a penalty there at one stage as the ball was headed out. I thought it hit Mayo in the arm. Yeah.
From Noonan, Bradshaw, what has he got around him? Still Bradshaw. Now Gullen swings it into the area, away by Honahan. Now Doyle, he's got Davies to his right hand side. Doyle, he might go himself here. Paul Doyle! Oh, it's just outside the post. Doyle, he just waited to see what he'd do with it. And the chance to shoot presented itself, but he just couldn't get it on target.
It's a really good strike again by Paul. But Bradshaw's in a great position initially. Made that burst and run there, and he kind of just hoped when he makes the right decision. He couldn't make up his mind. Paul Doyle here, he just tried to guide into that far post and just cut across a little bit too much.
In the 2010 Cup final. Can he get another one here? It's in towards the back posts away, and Conan Noonan with a disappointing effort from a Rovers perspective, well over the crossbar. Dundalk goal kick.
I think it was John Johnson again, just getting first contacts and things in the ball. He's such an important player for Dundalk at such a young age.
Here's Aaron Green, good touch by Green to Byrne. Now Ferrugia. Green in the middle, Trevor Clark getting forward on the other side. Here's Ferrugia, he's got Graham Burke central. Burke with the shot, just slipping, leaning back, unable to control his effort.
Yeah, he expected to do better there. He's found a space in the middle of the goal. Expecting net to bulge, but it's come from the halfway line. The ball's floating in the air, and none of the Dundalk players have put a name on it, and it's the first time they haven't. And as you said, it was a great touch by Aaron Green to set the whole thing going, but once he's taken that touch, you expect him to
Dundalk with everybody behind the ball. Nugent to Cleary. Now Ferrugia. Ferrugia has stolen past Mountney. Ferrugia cuts it back to Burke. Burke left-footed shot by Graham Burke. And once again, disappointing from a player of his abilities.
Really good with Ferrugia again. There's that turn of pace. He can just turn in the blink of an eye, and he's skinned down the wing. Just left John Mountney for dead there, and a clever little ball back to Burke. He hasn't really got any chances. The ball slipped down the side to maybe give him an opportunity to get in behind.
Dundalk preparing Ryan O'Kane to come into the match. Rovers will continue with the 11 that they have here. Plenty of ability and quality. Can they find a winning goal? Curled in by Jack Byrne, and that's taken really well by Ross Monroe. And Monroe just lies on the ball, and we're into the final minute of the 90 now.
Exactly what your goalkeeper wants to be doing in those situations. Good ball put in with Jack Byrne. There's plenty of men coming around the back post, and Cleary gone the whole way up, and as a defence.
The fourth official with the substitute board in hand, or perhaps the board to let us know just how long is left in the game in terms of stoppage time. Dundalk have won it back. Here's Jamie Gullen. Gullen outside for Davies. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Dundalk have it. Muller digs out the cross in towards Durant. Misses the overhead kick. John Mountney's there. He's got it! Oh, and he's got it, John Mountney! Oh, yes! And Mountney celebrates! Oriel Park celebrates! What a moment that is! John Mountney! He's been injured for so long, and what a release that must be! His first goal since his return after injury horror. And Mountney has his goal. Dundalk have their goal. It's Dundalk 1, Shamrock Rovers now.
That's a really, really good goal. I've been saying all night for Archie Davis to put the ball in, and when it's gone in, Sam Durant's trying a speculative overhead kick. He's missed it. It's fallen the whole way through. John Mountney, really difficult technique as well. He's got his knee up, right up over the volley, smashed into the bottom corner. He's given Poles no chance. He couldn't get across quick enough. Fantastic finish. Captain, leader, talisman. He stepped up. He said during the week we can only control what we do in the field, and if that proves to be a winner, could that be the kickstart?
This might be it for Shamrock Rovers. We're into stoppage time at the end of stoppage time.
This is where you need your big man to make that first contact, get something on the ball. No free headers.
Well, if Dundalk are to revive themselves this season, a moment like this could be huge. So too for Shamrock Rovers if they're to continue their chase for the title. A long, long way to go for both teams. But an equaliser for Rovers could be priceless. Jack Byrne with the ball in. Byrne's cross in, flicked away by John Mountney, indeed. Throw in for Rovers. There can't be long left. The referee had a look at his watch a moment ago, but he allows Rovers more time here. Here's Graham Burke. Rovers need to put it into the penalty area. McInnes does exactly that, in towards Lopez. He comes and wins it. Aaron Green's in there. Header by Zach Johnson. Muller meets it. It's not away for Dundalk just yet. Now Graham Burke. Burke on his outside. Trevor Clark. Clark looking for room to put the cross in. Right-footed. In it goes. Headed away by Muller. It'll come again. Will it? No, it won't. There's the final whistle from the referee. And Dundalk have done the unthinkable. After a week of turmoil, a season of turmoil so far, Liam Burns in the Dundalk dugout, and he shakes the hand of Stephen Bradley, and he deserves huge credit for what he's done here this evening with his team. Final score from Oriel Park. Dundalk have taken the points. It's finished Dundalk 1, Shamrock Rovers 0.